If you are Esther, who is she? Why did you pretend this girl was Esther?
I always had someone after me because of the law I have. So I had to use different aliases to evade them. Esther was one of the aliases I used. Esther is one of the girls I found and looked after. I put her forth as my hunters were about to capture me. I ran and settled on Tenebrous Island.
And since I hadn't heard from her in many years, I wasn't able to give you any clues.
If Dervish is really your stepfather, why'd you hide from him for years?
Ab uno dice omnes.
Tell me, what do you mean when you say that, my girl?
It means learn everything from one thing.
Learn everything from one thing. When Dervish Baba took me in, I was still a child. My father and mother were slain in front of my eyes. I was taken from my brother. Those same slave traders kept me. A slave. Little Maria. Father took me out of the darkness. I found the right path thanks to him. And then his cause became mine as well. But that cause was dangerous. They found out I learned the law and came after me. From then on, I always had to run. But finally, it happened. The pen found me before the cruel did.
Well, since all of the questions you had about my daughter Miriam have been answered, we can finally start untangling the book like we should.
I assume Hazir's journey went well, Shabazz. It seems to me that he returned very comfortably with your ship.
Don't rub salt on my wound, Pietro. Don't worry, I will surely avenge him for what he did to me. But don't make me take my anger out on you.
We both have an equal desire to have Oruch eliminated once and for all. In order to do that, both your and my biggest and most important goal will be to get back the gold that he stole.
What gold is that?
The gold that was to reinforce the protective power of Kalymnos. I am the one who took charge of transporting it. But that's when Oruch went and attacked my men, and then he stole the gold from me. If I don't manage to take the gold back, UNITA is going to issue an order to have me killed. So that's the reason we have to find out where the gold is.
Where would we look? Who even has any knowledge as to where they hid the gold?
I don't think that they would have hidden it anywhere outside of Alexandria. For that reason, Emir Karabai is the best person to help us find out where it is. Now then, you'll go to Emir Karabai, and then you'll tell him that his dear Oruch is hiding the gold from him, and that he has his own personal agenda for doing so. On top of that, you'll explain to him he looted the gold from the Mamluks and is trying to send it to the Ottomans. That'll be enough to instigate Karabai.
And that's when Karabai will mobilize his soldiers. I'm sure that he will monitor Oruch and his Levins' every single move closely. When he finds out where the gold is, he'll descend on him.
Finding the location will be enough for us. Then all we need to do is go in before they do, take the gold ourselves, and then get out.
Sounds good.
Then Karabai is free to decide for himself what to do with Oruch.
That's good. Good. And what exactly am I going to gain from this?
I'd much prefer a sincere relationship of interest to an insincere relationship of friendship. My friend, your greatest benefit will be that you gain from Oruch's elimination. And as for me, I'll be welcome among the masters of Unita again. And together, you and I will be conducting business that is going to earn you a lot more than the gold in question.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to console you. My condolences, Oruch. Your grief has no consolation, I know. Unita is not afraid of hurting or killing people. They took my brother from our hands. In fact, I almost ended up dying myself. As long as you're going to go after them, they're not going to stop taking lives. Will you be able to bear the consequences?
I'm not afraid of dying, Isabel. They started the biggest war that there is. And they will pay with their lives. They'll pay for the blood that they have spilled and the lives that they have taken. Even with a mountain of pain, I'm willing to grit my teeth and endure. But I have the opportunity to stop them. And if I don't, if a single innocent soul gets hurt in this, I won't be able to endure that.
I don't know how I can help you any further, Oruch. I can't deal with Unita business. It's going to be hard to provide intel. In short, I won't be of use to you.
What are you saying, Isabel? You and I started all of this together. We will end Unita, and we'll rescue your brother. You needn't worry. You don't have to bring me intel. We'll find a way to go into Unita's lair somehow.
When my own father cast me aside, you took me under your wing. Even if I didn't end up doing you any good at all. I've lost many things in my life, Oruch. My mother, my dear brother, my father who shunned me. But I've gained a person like you. With your goodness, with your compassion, you fulfilled the void of my every loss. And should I die, I'll die complete, Oruch.
The two of them are there. Let's finish them.
Alfonso!
What's all this?
No matter how eager you are for battle, the day will come when you're going to run out of breath and you'll have to stop fighting. In the end, everything is as Homer said it was going to be in the Iliad, wouldn't you agree? Buena serata.
Who were they? Why kill them?
Since they secretly aimed pistols at you, I'm assuming they're your enemies. Haven't I told you before that you need to start being a lot more careful around here? You know that you have a lot of enemies. Now it's up to you to find out who they are. Thankfully, I arrived in time.
Okay. But what a coincidence. Someone comes here to try and kill us, and by chance you happen to prevent it, is that it?
When the two of you meet here in this place out in the open, their assassination attempt is not something I'd call a coincidence, nor should my stumbling upon their attempt be called one.
The both of us owe you our lives. Thank you.
Oh, it's no big deal. It's no big deal at all. You're people who are loyal when it comes to repaying their debt. I'm quite sure that one day you'll pay me back somehow. Oh, by the way, I urge you again to try to be more careful, because the next time they come and aim a gun at your back, there might not be someone to save your life.
My enemies are like that. They don't face me, or fight honorably. They will set a snare like a fool, or they are putting a mask on their face. But one day I will find out all about them. And on that day I'll stand before them and look them in their eyes. And they're only going to realize that I have found them out, when in the blink of an eye my sword is already resting on their head.
These ancient symbols are considered holy writings in Egypt. And every symbol in here represents a specific item or a specific sound. If the animals or people face left, then you have to read from left to right. When facing right, read right to left.
You're really the light of law, aren't you? Even I couldn't examine these ancient symbols like you did. Well then, what is the book telling us? What secrets are behind it?
The record of the wanderers of the Mediterranean. It tells us which mines are on which island, which of the islands are unexplored, where the lifebloods of the Mediterranean are. These secrets contain very crucial knowledge. That's why whoever solves the book will rule the Mediterranean.
But some of the pages in the book are missing, dear. How are we going to untangle this without them?
That's very hard, Father. We will have to find some ancient books to complete it. For that, we have to search many libraries, starting with Alexandria, caves and monasteries. We have to get a hold of that information. That's the only way that we can complete the book. And we're going to need time for that.
We practiced patience. To find the book and then to find you, Miriam. We can be patient again. In that case, first thing tomorrow, we'll start with Alexandria's library.
The shore is more suitable for a shipyard, Isakbey. What do you think?
I think you're right, Captain Burak. But we have to start at once. The preparations must be made quickly. We are going to need supplies for that. Can they send it from the capital?
It would take far too long that way. The needed supplies should be acquired from all the traders of Lesvos with state finances.
Well, most of the traders here on Lesvos are Catholic folk. So they might not want to sell us goods because we are preparing to conquer Kalimnos. However, this isn't Muslims going up against Christians. We'll make sure that everyone knows this is oppressed against the oppressor.
Word from Alexandria Bay.
Oh, my dear Oruch. The Unita. They've shed the spirit of Despina. Oh, there is a fire in our home. The grief piles up.
My condolences. Those who walk Allah's path are always tested with grief, Ishak Bey. You were tested with your family as well, but despite all of Captain Uruch's pain, rest assured that he's gritting his teeth and that he's fighting the enemy as we speak. And while he is a righteous man of a cause, you're also a man of cause, Ishak Bey. You must bury your pain in your heart and dedicate yourself to the reckoning.
You are right, Captain Burak. From now on, I will have to dedicate myself to this cause and this cause only. The only solution to that of trying to cure our pain and our vengeance is this.
Before my men could do what was needed to Oruch and Isabel, they were killed by either one of those two. But I don't know what I'm going to do to Isabel. What's this, Master Pietro?
What it is that we can now talk freely. You seem very stressed to me, Silvio. What's the matter?
Despite the fact that Oruch has been causing us great damage, Isabel keeps communicating with him for some reason. I ordered and sent a few of my men to finish them off, but now I found out that someone has killed them. I'm left with no other choice other than to punish Isabel myself.
I was the one who killed those two men of yours. I had to thwart your stupidity.
But why, Master Pietro? Oruch has burnt all the valuable documents of Unita, and Isabel even helped him. How can I forgive them?
If Oruch ends up dead, we won't find out where the gold is. The anger that you have towards your daughter Isabel has nearly ruined all of our plans. When even I am able to manage and suppress the feelings of vengeance I have against Oruch, how is it that you still allow your own personal feelings and emotions to make you act like this, Silvio?
Okay then. Though Oruch has to be kept alive, I still have to punish Isabel.
You don't, because I need her alive. We'll need her until we manage to bring Oruch down. We're going to need her to set a trap again. If we finally manage to retrieve the gold, and when I'm back sitting on my master's seat at Unita, that's when I can have you pardoned. But all of that depends on us getting the gold back, Silvio. Until we manage to do so, you really shouldn't give in to your feelings. Please don't.
Mashallah, Oruch. You bought a mansion that's like a mini palace. And this is very becoming of you, gathering everyone under one roof like this.
I've made sure that there's room inside for all the women. It's big enough for everyone. Check the women's area out if you wish.
Adelina, come with me.
Okay, Huma Hatun.
I'll come with.
So, from now on, that means we'll all breathe under the same roof, and we will live in the same place, huh? How nice. Thanks to you, I'll finally settle down for the first time.
You should quit all the magician stuff and the pickpocketing.
How did you know I took your bracelet?
You took my bracelet?
No. What bracelet?
My bracelet?
This thing? Is this what you were talking about? I was only pulling a prank on you. I swear that wasn't my purpose.
Quit it then. You're much too beautiful to be stealing.
Oruch bought a mansion that's the size of a small palace in the middle of Alexandria. It's as if he's mocking us. If it goes on like this, he'll claim the whole of Alexandria.
Do you think I'd let him do that? The moment that I get a chance, they won't even find a shroud to bury him in. I will have Oruch and his every step monitored. I will destroy them the moment they even make the slightest mistake. They are going to pay for defying us in our own domain.
Emir, the reason I came here was to give you more important information than that. Information that is going to air Oruch's dirty laundry. I heard that Oruch is hiding a large amount of gold. Most probably, he's hiding it somewhere in a cellar, but nobody knows where that is.
How did those sea bandits manage to find all that gold?
That is also unknown. But since they've chosen to hide the gold in a place that nobody knows, they surely must have stolen it from somewhere. Revered Emir, if we find that place, we'll finally finish Oruch. I am quite sure that it must be around Alexandria somewhere. And only your soldiers will be able to find out.
Do not worry. I will make sure to find out where they hid the gold. Then I'm going to make sure to hold them to account so fiercely that they are going to serve as an example to all.
I liked it, Oruch-san. This will be more than adequate enough to start the trading business.
This is state-owned treasure, Effendi. We're willing to do whatever it takes to rent it out.
It is valuable. It won't be easy for us to rent out, Captain Oruch.
Captain Oruch is the guarantor Effendi. What more do you want than that?
I used to be a trader in the region of Rumalia for a while. Thankfully, my name is rather well known. Who would you rather rent the place out to?
All right. I'll come this evening and bring the paperwork. And you'll come to collect the papers and make sure to bring rent with you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, son.
Congratulations.
Thanks, son. I'll go home with the girls and start preparing. We'll start settling in the evening. Come.
No word from the Levens after the Unita men who arrested us?
No word, They must still be tracking him.
Tell me as soon as you hear from them. We burned the documents of Unita. Now, in order for them to get the gold back from us, they're going to spend all of their strength. So tell me if something happens. I'm personally going to go after those dogs.
Okay, I'll go now.
They started covering their tracks here, so the cellar must be around here. We'll send word to Emir Karabai.
Listen to me. Shabazz has to find out where the gold is immediately. I'm getting more impatient and stressed with each passing minute.
That is the man there who took Despina.
So they are Oruch's men.
They must have set Baba Oruch up too. Let's catch them.
Oh, damn it. If we cause a scene here now, it'll get messy. Run, Alfio, run right now. Let's distract them. Split up. Who are you?
I'll ask you the same. Why do you stare as if you know me?
Miriam! Who was he? Why was his dagger at your neck?
I don't know. We both drew daggers when we ran into each other.
What is going on? Where are all of you going?
We're going after that man who killed Despina and set up a trap for Baba Oruch, Captain.
That man might be the man with the dagger. You stay right here, Miriam. Let's hurry, Levents!
Are you okay then, sir?
What a mess! Trouble! Now I've got you in a corner. There is nowhere left to run.
What's going on? Hello there, Hizar Effendi. Just why are you running into my store like a bandit?
I'm after someone. I saw him enter this store. He was dressed just like him.
Let me go.
Look at me. Alexandria is nothing like the places you came from. You cannot just do as you please here under some sort of guise of justice and righteousness.
I do not need your permission to go after anyone at all, Shabazz Effendi.
Get out of here now. I already have a grudge against you. You should go before I kill you.
I'd make you eat those words if I wasn't in a hurry. Count your stars.
Shabazz, my clever friend. I have evaded the Pestizir thanks to you.
Right now, we have to start focusing on eliminating the much bigger pest, Oruch. In the cleanest way we can. Karabai's men have managed to find out where Oruch has hidden all the gold. Karabai has not received the news, but I got all the information from his men. Everything is written on that paper. They have hidden all the gold in some cellar, and it is in this region.
That's very good news. We'll have to find the entrance without further delay.
I think you do well to get it done before Karabai arrives.
The man we were chasing entered a store, but it turned out it wasn't him. At the store happened to be our dear enemy Shabazz. What a coincidence. If there is anything fishy about it, I am going to uncover it. Why are you stuck in your thoughts?
Nothing. Thinking about him. His face seemed rather strange to me. His stare.
Have you seen this man before?
I wish I could be sure. I haven't seen him. But at the same time, he seemed familiar to me. It's so strange.
Brother, I was waiting here for you. Why is your body covered in all of this dirt?
I worked in church construction, and you wanted a piece of fruit, right? I worked to be able to get that fruit for you.
My brother.
My brother.
Miriam? What is wrong with you?
I remembered my brother. When both of our parents were murdered, we were both sold to the slave market.
Maria! Let go of my sister!
Let go!
They sent us to different slave markets. We got separated that day. Got no trace of him for years. If Dervish Baba hadn't adopted me, who knows where I would be right now.
Luckily, you ended up with a blessed man. Inshallah, Miriam. I hope one day you're reunited.
Inshallah, Hazar. In between chasing the law of the secret and running away from trouble, I wasn't able to look for him. But I believe one day I'll find him.
The events that have fallen on us have shook all of us up. Come with me. We should head to Alexandria Library and start the research. It's the only way we can clear our minds.
Look, here they come. Just wait. Wherever they end up stopping must surely be the door leading to the cellar. Now we'll need to get them away from here, Alfeo. Exactly as we planned.
I came here to make sure I send you to your dear sister-in-law.
Sister! You've come to face death yourself. I'll personally deliver your head to my Aha. Scarred, go let my Aha know. Tell him that the unit is around the cellar. Tell him that we're after his wife's killer. Come on, hurry up, Levents!
Lovely. That little devil Ilias has taken the bait. Now it's time for all of us to go into the cellar and take the gold. Let's go.
Captain, Emir Karabai's soldiers are all around the cellar. They were seen wandering around it.
Mamluk soldiers don't normally patrol there at all. Does Karabai know of the gold and now he's planning some mischief?
Captain, it's a UNITA men. All of them were wandering by the cellar. The piece of filth that has killed your dear Despina stood right in front of us, Captain. Ilias went after him with the rest of the Levants.
I guess the UNITA men would come near the cellar eventually. But what are Karabai's men doing there? This might be a big trap, Squad. To the cellar, quickly.
Yes, Captain.
The cellar is winding. There may be traps in here. Until we find the gold, we have to be careful. Barrels are very tightly sealed. That can only mean that the gold must surely be inside all of them.
Perfecto! Perfecto!
We finally managed to find the gold. What have I been telling you, Oruch? I told you that I was going to end up snatching the gold from your hands. Now we have to carry out all the barrels before anyone sees us. Let's go. They're coming down the corridors. Oruch's men might be in the cellar right now. Hurry up. Fan out to the corridors.
Someone has entered here. I won't leave here. Scarred, go and get reinforcements.
As you command, Captain.
You have nowhere left to run to now. Now I'll personally take your head to my R.
Ilias! Ilias! These degenerates were playing games with us this whole time. Other men went into the cellar after we left. The captain has gone after them alone.
You have been played again, Ilias. Now we will take your lives as well as all of your gold.
So you're the rat in my cellar then, eh? Well, it seems you're trapped now.
All of my torture you've endured hasn't taught you your lesson yet. But you cannot take the gold from me anymore.
And like a scared little dog, you're hiding your face. I'll see that face before I behead you.
That's right. I'm going to show you my face. Right before I have to cut off that ugly head of yours. I'm going to kill you while watching how fear starts to fill those eyes of yours.
Well, hello, Hazur. I'm glad that you came, or I'd have fallen asleep while reading.
You.
This time I'm going to kill you.
You cannot do anything to me.
Dervish Baba's dagger.
If anything should happen to me, Dervish will die.
What do you want with him, ignoble filth? Settle your score with him right here. Let him go.
Of course we can, but on one condition. The book and that girl are going to come with me, Hazur, or else Dervish will die.
Gelesa, Hele, Barbarossa. Gelesa, Gelesa, Hele, Barbarossa. Gelesa, Gelesa, Hele, Barbarossa.
So you're the voice of Unita. Let me see that face first. Then snuff the voice and cut the head.